The member for Corangamite.
Thank you, Mr Acting Deputy Speaker. I rise to speak about the benefits that the government's work for the Dole program will deliver for the electorate of Corangamite. I also want to give an update about how incredibly well the program has been received by my community. The Geelong region, including towns such as Lorne, Anglesey, Winchelsea, Bannockburn and Smythesdale in the electorate of Corangamite that I so proudly represent, will be among the first of 18 areas in Australia where we will roll out the work for the Dole program. The Coalition Government firmly believes that all Australians capable of working should be working. In contrast, of course, Mr Acting Deputy Speaker, to Labor's work for the Dole program, which was a Mickey Mouse scheme where there was no accountability, and like so many of others, Labor's program simply didn't deliver. We are determined that young people should not languish on the dole. We don't want them to fall through the cracks. We want our young people to know that we care. So, Mr Acting Deputy Speaker, from the 1st of July 2014, young men and women in the Geelong region will be required to work 15 hours a week on a Work for the Dole program. Work for the Dole is an important part of the government's plan to help young job seekers gain the skills and experience they need to move from welfare to work and to make a positive contribution to their local community. Very importantly, it will also help to build self-confidence and self-esteem, and we know how important that is for young men and women entering the workforce. Then, from the 1st of July 2015, all job seekers aged 18 to 30 in receipt of New Start and youth allowance will be required to undertake work for the Dole for 25 hours per week when in receipt of a payment. Work for the Dole places will be sourced in not-for-profit organisations, local councils and federal and state agencies. What's really very commendable in my community, Mr Acting Deputy Speaker, this program has been received remarkably positively. There have been some ringing endorsements from community leaders. Today in the Geelong Advertiser, it's quoted Matchworks General Manager Michael Worsley. He says that the Work for the Dole program will provide meaningful skill development opportunities. He says it potentially provides them with a good opportunity to get active and do something positive, and then to be able to say to a potential employer at an interview, I haven't been doing little over the last few months. I've been participating and volunteering in a Work for the Dole program. These views are also shared by the CEO of Diversitat, a very important agency in our region, Michael Martinez. In a column that he wrote in the Geelong Advertiser today, he said, the idea that young people should be in training or working is one with which we would all agree. He also echoed those sentiments on Channel 9 News last night. He said, our aim is to get young people and everybody to reach their full potential. You don't reach your full potential from sitting at home. The Mayor of the City of Greater Geelong, Darren Lyons, has also thrown his full support behind the program. Mayor Lyons said, we've got to get off our backsides and we've got to do the great Aussie thing, work and contribute to our society. And that's the way it's going to be in this town. Mr Acting Deputy Speaker, this is a very positive program for our region. Geelong is certainly a region that has been hit by some serious job losses. We are very focused on the important opportunities that we want to deliver to young people. There have been some challenges, but there are also some wonderful things happening in my electorate. The wonderful opportunities presented by the Geelong Region Innovation and Investment Fund. Also our $155 million growth fund, again a very important initiative announced in the budget to ensure that we can deliver the job opportunities in advanced manufacturing for the next generation of manufacturers. So, Mr Acting Deputy Speaker, I look forward to supporting this program as it's rolled out. As we know, there are some important safety nets in the Work for the Dole program, but I'm very proud to be part of a government which is caring about young people, which is caring about delivering important opportunities, which is caring about ensuring that young people do not languish month after month, year after year on the dole, that we are actively engaged in caring for their interests and making sure they have a very positive future. Thank you.